Hello and welcome to TISL's 47th General Assembly. My name is William Dickinson with TISL Media. This year is already a special one because along with this year being TISL's 50th anniversary, this year also set a record-setting attendance with over 550 delegates. Day one was already off to a quick start. We're going to go to J.R. Smith in the House of Representatives for more coverage.
Thank you, William. With this being a very special day, things got off to a pretty quick start here in the House of Representatives. We started off TISL on the first day by introducing TISL Bill 186, which was to bring back diversity funding to the University of Tennessee at Knoxville after the state of Tennessee's 108th General Assembly revoked the funding earlier this year. This bill was not only debated in real life in the Senate and the House of Representatives, but it was also highly debated in the TISL House, especially about the wording of the bill.
My reason for opposition was mainly they were talking about diversity, and while I think diversity is a great thing, it's very instrumental to how our country was formed. My father's an immigrant. I'm used to all that. Great diversity is a great thing. But my feeling is that when you go and take diversity funds and give them to specific people or specific races or ethnicities, that in itself is discrimination, because you're not going to give it to these other races or ethnicities that they don't think need it as much. One case in point is if we were to say, let's give this money to only Caucasians. Now, right off the bat, people would say that's discrimination. You can't just give it to Caucasians. You have to give it to Caucasians, African Americans, Hispanics, all of that. But on the other hand, when you say, oh, we're only going to give this scholarship to African Americans, that's perfectly fine.
However, most delegates agreed that diversity spending is essential for all Tennessee colleges, especially at the University of Tennessee at Knoxville.
So diversity is a really big thing, and I think they had a really good thing going on there. The thing that was funded, and I don't see any reason why it was defunded. Them replacing that with a scholarship just isn't up par. And I feel like they should keep the scholarship, but they should really put the funding back where it was needed. Because diversity is a really big issue, and myself being representing a minority, having a place to go to and having counsel to seek from people that understand the minorities and understand the struggles that other minorities are going through is really important. And I just don't think, or I don't see why that was defunded in the first place, and I'd be really happy to see that funded again.
In the end, the bill passed 68-17 in the House, and it makes its way to the Senate on day 2.